Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Eugene, where Eugene is watching stuff in his Texas uniform. Today we're going to be watching episode number 24 of Public Drum Shaming by Eugene R, where R stands for the fire sample, which you can hear in Warcraft 3 if you hit a unit with a spell or something. Bet you didn't know that, now you do. Here you can see the list of participants of batch number 24. To anybody who would like to participate in this series and hasn't submitted their video yet, please make sure that you watch the video on rules, how to submit your video before sending me your stuff. Additionally, to anybody and everybody who feels generous enough to support me, you can always become my patron or a member of my YouTube channel in order to support me morally and, more importantly, financially during these dark and uncertain times. Any help is, of course, welcome and appreciated. Before we dive into the very first submission, I would like to briefly review my previous review that I did last time. I did a lot of these button pushing things here, controlling the effects on the go in order to save some time editing. And I gotta say that I had a blast. Editing was so easy, so simple, and so fast. I think I was done in about 3-4 hours of cutting the video and exporting it more or less completely. If you're watching the series from the very beginning, I think the very first episode that we've done in November 21 or something like this, it took me around 24 hours to edit everything or something like this, and now it's like 3-4 hours, so like 6 times faster with everything, which is absolutely crazy fantastic. I'm super happy, I was super excited. It's really awesome. Another really cool thing, cool addition that you probably don't really care about, but I wanted to share for sure. Actually, right now in the back, it's always like a black background, and now basically what I wanted to use is a green screen. Yes, I know it looks super freaking ugly with lots and lots of wrinkles. I've mentioned previously that I'm gonna try to incorporate a green screen in the future. The future is now. Okay, so because like basically what I can do, if I remove the background and now I can replace it with any kind of still image, for example, like this. This is the green that I use for my summer vibe video on my YouTube channel on drum videos and whatnot. Or like I can do even this, like some kind of animated running whatever video. We can even put a video there that's going to be on the loop, or we can even put your advertisement here. I don't know. So like I have to think about it to make it kind of cool. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe you actually have some really cool suggestions of what I'm gonna put in the background, but maybe some actually useful design with some, I don't know, links and information. Something that's not too much in the foreground, but a little bit blurry and dark in the background, whatnot. Okay, so I'm gonna think about this, and I know that the green screen right now looks kind of ugly a little bit, you know, especially if I'm moving my arms and there's like shadow behind me and whatnot. Maybe in the future I'm gonna get a better green screen, like one without these kind of ugly wrinkles, and then it's gonna look actually much better. But already the keying, you know, like the way that it removes the background, is actually very damn impressive in my opinion. So like I'm super excited about that, guys. I was like playing like a little kid, you know, with these backgrounds. I actually always wanted to be an actor when I was a little kid, so in a way I became one now, you know, on the Hollywood green screen, but I've always been a clown, so I hope my parents are proud of me. So guys, with that being said, I think we all agree that I deserve some kind of a award for movie making and special effects and whatnot. Okay, so thank you very much. Yes, I appreciate the award. The only bad news is that I already ate the ice cream just now a few minutes ago, so there's not gonna be any ice cream today, but we're gonna start watching the drum videos that you guys submitted. With that being said, let's jump into the first submission, which is from Mr. Michel Belanger. Michael Belanger, something like that. And this is Martyr, Perpetual Healing, Infinite Pain. Which one is it? Is it Infinite Pain or Perpetual Healing? Both at the same time. Drum cover. Let's go. Album released in 2006. Oh, super fast blasts. and crazy, crazy technical stuff. Yes, good finger motion on the left hand, on the blast. Digga, 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 digga. How fast is this? Like 280? The snare is explosive, beautiful sound. Oh, nice rolls. Lots of tempo changes. Oh, those vocals are light. Oh, but very technical playing. Man, crazy. Yes, and good angry face. Short blasts, but insanely fast. Ta 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 ta. Oh yeah, and you see the laptop there, multi-track recording. We assume it's all super honest. It's relatively tight and sloppy at the same time. Okay, so the sloppy tight, so good tight performance, but not 100% quantized. Oh man, crazy stuff. Crazy Dillinger escape plan stuff. Ah, this is simple. This I can play. Yes, the anger is there, the face is there. Very good. Honestly, good energy, powerful hits, you know. Man, fantastic. Wow, very good. Nice sounding kit. I really like the snare drum, sounds good. Overall, nice mix. Whoa! Yeah, aggressive. Very good. Yes, evil. Yes, kill him. Very good. Whoa! Beautiful rolls. Oh, hand switch blast. I don't know if this is one take or almost one take, but it looks like almost one take or one take, so respect, double respect for that. Oh, wow. Wow, holy crap. This was intense. Okay, thank you very much for this submission. The good stuff, very good. Okay, so absolutely incredible technique, drum sound, performance, tightness, relatively tight, anger, face, energy, passion, speed, rolls, memory, math. You didn't skip math class. That was like a lot to memorize and count, and wow. Honestly, wow. And I'm gonna go and award you with a award for a technical and challenging song that you sent. This was super cool. Honestly, like, I'm blown away. The first submission and I'm blown away. Very good. So the bad stuff, the only thing that I can point out is maybe like the video production. Okay, the audio was cool and you're playing, I already complimented enough, but the video production is something that it could be the next step for you. Better cameras, better camera, maybe you can hire a cameraman. Camera movement, okay, camera quality, lights and whatnot. Just the video production, because you have mad skills that I think the world should see in Full HD or 4K IMAX, okay? Thank you very much.
Well done.
Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna move on to submission number 2. And this one is from Mr. Glenn Official Drummer. So I would like to warn everybody and anybody, if your name is Glenn and you're gonna be posting videos on the internet, make sure you change your name, because Glenn is officially taken. And you don't want to get in trouble in court with the official Glenn. So this is Infantry Baby Head Floor. Horns. Oh. Super muffled sound. Super camera sound. Wow. Okay. We can see a decent, very big beater angle. Like 60 plus degrees for sure. Let me know what equipment you're using. I'm curious about the pedals. Those seem like Charchikopita beaters. wands. Might be wrong, might be trick. Maybe it's Copito. Let me know. Yes, the bell. With these kind of slow tempos, you can obviously always put a little bit more beef into it. A bit more body. More evil. More juice. More Eloika Zagrunci. Okay. Pay attention to the roll he just did. Hand roll on top of fast kicks. Always a pain in the ass to execute perfectly. Wow. Super slow blast. With 2 feet. But nice and gentle movement. It's just like a triplet hand on the cymbal. Cool. I like the both hands on the floor, Tom. Yes, this is nice. 2 hands on 1 floor. Yes, speed up. Finally, circle pit. Okay, are those triplet kicks? I hope they are. Remember, guys, this is Glenn official. Please don't use any other Glenn names. All the Glenn impersonators, don't use the Glenn name. Thank you very much for this submission. The good stuff. You play very nice and relaxed, chill. You know for sure that you don't waste more energy than needed for your, let's say, performance, for your patterns. And this allows you to play for long periods of time with like faster kicks and faster blast beats and whatnot. This is very cool. It's a very, let's say, good lesson for everybody who tries to learn how to preserve their energies when they try to play super fast extreme stuff. Nice and relatively precise. All the patterns were there, doing like triplets or straight fast kicks and whatnot. So that's all I can say. The bad stuff, well, yeah, I could use a little bit more of the hatred. You're still playing kind of metal music, you know, so it would be cool to have a bit more aggression, especially this, like, the patterns are relatively like slow. It's very important to sometimes work more with your body and with your face, even if the slower the patterns are, basically the more you can compensate with more aggressive body behavior in a way. I mean, like, this is obviously like just a matter of taste, of course, but still, you know, people want to get entertained, people want to feel the energy, and you can make them feel the energy not only through drum patterns, but through your own energy and behavior whatsoever. And the other thing is the production quality of the both video and audio. This was a little bit too much underwater in terms of sound, and yeah, the video as well. Well, but this is like live situation, so of course I understand. But nevertheless, well done. Thank you for the video, and let's continue. Okay, boys and girls, this is entry number 3 from Mr. Davide Mingione. Maybe this is Italian. Mingione. I'm not sure if I pronounced it right, but let's assume that I butchered it, of course. And I love this thumbnail. So he showed those who followed the untruth they swallowed. They didn't believe the church is a thief. The church is a thief. The church is a thief made with Flixier. Did you know? Okay, so this is my first black metal song dedicated to the life philosopher Baruch Spinoza. How do I pronounce his name? Oh, another mispronounced name. I'm very sorry. One of the first critics of the Bible. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, so let's watch it. Ooh.
Most people berate their own ideas as God's word.
Did you know that?
They compel others to think like them under religious pretexts.
Ooh. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm just gonna scroll through, and if you can see, there is no video. So we are reacting to a drum audio. Chuka. Okay, very atmospheric, slow black metal, slow skank. Chuka 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 chuka.
Someone's right.
And we have the lyrics.
Try to fight the thorn can't pierce it, the cold can't freeze it.
We got the lyrics in case we want to sing along. You know, it's always visually easier for me to talk about your drumming, but now I have to pay attention a lot. The performance is super tight when it comes. If we listen to the drums, very nice. It's like almost quantized, but the quality of the audio is. Let me know if these are actually live drums, because now I'm starting to doubt they are live. They are very good, but at the same time that this like very bosom kind of mix. Ooh, got slowly dismembered. Hell yes. Like he should be. This actually sounds very live now, because it's sloppy, you know, so I can like, okay, if you could program drums, you would not program them this way, but there's a lot of very muffled drumming here. Thank you for listening. Well, of course, I was watching as well, but that didn't help much, unfortunately. Okay, well, thank you very, very much for the submission. Well, the good stuff, yeah, they're pretty consistent and tight, what I could hear. You know, like all the basics of this atmospheric black metal, whatever, with the tuka 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 fast skank beat, and yeah, that was there. And that's it. And now I'm gonna criticize you because, of course, I need to. The bad stuff. Okay, well, first of all, this is a message not only to you but to everybody. Please, I really beg of you, don't send me audio. Okay, so we need videos. This is I'm shaming your drum videos, not drum audios. Even if this video was actually a lyric video, so it's considered to be a video on YouTube, but. I'm not checking all the links that you're sending me in advance, so I don't know what you're gonna send me. Please don't waste our time with sending me stuff that should not be reviewed. But nevertheless, okay, so like I'm gonna forgive you because the lyrics of the song were absolutely awesome. The only drumming part that I could criticize in the very end, that was a lot of let's say muffled popcorn and potatoes rolling on the floor, or something hard to kind of understand. Yes, some intense fast blasts, but I was honestly not sure what was going on there, and it would have been actually much easier and much better to see all of that stuff in a video. That's why I would, you know, like if I cannot hear it properly, at least maybe I can see something that makes sense, but that's all I can say. Well, thank you very much. You know what? You know, I'm gonna give you credit for you're the first one who sends audio. This is a unique thing, so thanks. Let's continue. Okay, boys and girls, this is submission number 4 from Mr. Savage Drums. Yes, I assume that's his real name, and this is gonna be a Gojira drum cover. So please subscribe for more drum covers. Let's see Gojira. Gojira's Biedronki. Let's go. Ah, Paisty, I already approve. Ghost notes on the left hand, very good. 2 bass drums and double pedal. Some people might not approve that. But beautiful snare, the snare is popping. I love the sound of the snare. And of course it's a 24-inch Eclipse ride cymbal, which I also love. Cool, the kick drum is also nice. It's like very nice and popping. Please let me know what you used for the sound, because I don't see microphones. Is this really all camera sound? Okay, I see the red light blinking on the module here in the corner, together with the kick hits. So I'm assuming that the kick is being recorded either through like most likely a trigger. Don't see any camera changes, so I assume it's all one take, which is also super cool and honest. Very good, nice, super nice swing. The arms are flying up and down, left and right. Super cool, very nice. This is good, this is a good thing. Oh, fast kicks, down, triplets. Wow, oh, this is beautiful. Toms and then ride and then toms again. I don't hear the kicks so loud. I'm not sure if it's the kicks are from the song, you know, or yours as well on top. Yes, yes, destroy it. Very good. Thank you very much for this submission. So the good stuff is very good power, very good arm swing, aggression, face, a bit of body. Yes, all of that was there. Overall, the sound is interesting. The bad stuff, maybe just the camera quality, okay? The camera quality and the overall video, like you could use a better, nicer looking place. Not that your place was absolutely terrible, but still, you know, this is like, I'm trying to tell you what maybe the next steps of improvement could be, okay? So, and that's one thing. Maybe a tiny bit more of the body, but I think like overall your energy was already very, very good. And I just missed a little bit of maybe the kick drum and the overall some of the sound, like I don't know, maybe the mix, like the song itself was loud in comparison to your drums. I don't know. Well, the sound could also be still obviously improved with microphones and with the proper mix and whatnot, but that's all. Overall, you have nice style and passion and aggression, and it's cool. It was nice. Thank you very much for this video.
Well done.
Of course, well done. So, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to submission
number 5.
This one is from Mr. Rishabh Siva or something like that. I don't know. And as you can see, we're facing a tragedy of the century here because the video isn't available anymore. Mr. Rishabh Siva, please, if you're watching this, get in touch with me if you would like to be still featured. Obviously, you can be still featured in the next batch or in the batch after or in 10,000 batches from now, but I need you to send me a link that works, okay? That's why we're continuing with the real submission,
Number 5.
which is gonna be from Mr. CJ Yacoub, something like this. CJ, all you had to do is follow the train. Secrets Within, Car Bomb. This is a Car Bomb drum cover. This is a Car Bomb cover. This is supposed to be some crazy stuff. Let's see. He's watching the metronome or something. Trying to predict. Okay. Good traditional blast, precise. 2 feet, good wrist movement on the left. Oh yes, a lot of thinking. I see that he needs to do a lot of thinking, but that's understandable. It's Car Bomb. Oh, it's powerful, you know, it's aggressive and powerful. It's not gentle playing. The snare is a bit obscene extreme. Oh, can we follow this? Ah, this is good. This is simple. We could do this. Yes. Very good. The traditional blast is so cool, considering those accents are crazy. The accents are uncomfortable. Oh, check it out, guys. I love this. The pearl, probably drum head piece. If he had like excavated it from some kind of ancient ruins. Oh yeah, oh this band, crazy. Man, you're super on point with this, which is very tough to do. Congratulations, you know, it's very impressive. Oh, this is crazy. Very impressive. Yes, we need some consistency with the China, finally. Yeah, very good. A bit more Meshuggah. Good sound overall, like the way that he makes the drums sound. Not the mix, but the way that he is playing the drums. A bit of off-tempo here, but nothing tragic. Okay, very, very good. Thank you very much for the submission. The good stuff. Impressive memory, impressive precision. I'm impressed by your precision. And this was like counting and timing it. This was insane, you know, like it's nuts. You are nuts and you are deserving the Nuts Award. Okay, so you're an absolute freak when it comes to memorizing, and this was challenging and technical, so well done, well done. The blasts were also good. Like, I love the traditional blast. Sorry, this blast is a very primitive thing, but that's what I can praise and criticize. The blast was good, but overall the timing, this is like the changes and the timing between the hits, all of that is probably the toughest and the most challenging stuff in a car bomb song, so that was executed very, very nicely. The bad stuff is only probably, like, I'm not gonna criticize your playing because the energy was there, the technique was decent, the power was also super cool. The video production, only the video production, and also like a little bit the audio, but the video is a bigger problem than the audio in my opinion. Make sure that you invest into good video, okay? So you have to also look good in order for people to hear you good, okay? So like the audio itself is like not such a big deal, but the video, yes. Better cameras, more lights, more camera crew and whatnot, okay? Trust me, it's worth it. It's worth doing it, so make sure that you think about this in the future. That's all. Thank you very much. Let's continue. Okay, ragazzi, this is submission
Number 6.
from Mr. Bastian Gölz. Bastian Gölz, and this is a Version's Crown Hollow Planet drum cover. I put a lot of time in it. One take, but unfortunately my second camera died after the first half. Aha! It's one take, but you cannot prove it. Okay, well, sorry, I'm just kidding. Let's watch it. But let's assume that we trust Bastian, that it's a one take. Wow. Oh, double strokes. Oh, holy crap. Oh, the hand. Woo! Okay, it's just a few seconds in, and I'm already sweating. So the hand, what was that? Left hand. Push-pull-ish? Push-pull-ish. Push-pull-ish. Look at his left hand. It looks like push-pull. Holy crap. The toms. Fingers on the right hand, double strokes with feet, 4/2, holy crap, I am... Oh my god, Madonna. There's, I think he's using trick beaters on his Cobras. A bit of this. Seems like sometimes the sound is off sync from the camera, but I'm not sure. This one is good. This camera is weird. Let me know if you also see the desync. There's the TM2 here in the corner. Pay attention. You see, there it is, and it's like on the side. I've never seen anything like this. Okay, this is like a little bit Rainbow Six, you know, night vision goggles. Weird effects, you know, especially, let me just criticize this because this angle is like raw, very raw and virgin colors, okay, nothing is there. And then this one was changing. It's weird. Yeah, the visual aesthetics are a little bit experimental and maybe not entirely professional. Rolls are awesome. Yes. The push-pull is so cool. Those transitions are weird, you know, like, don't get me wrong. But if I see crazy transitions, you can hide a lot with transitions, like multiple takes and whatnot. Ah, this is sloppy. Why? Why is this sloppy when the simple part is sloppy and the tough part is precise? And now it's black and white. I'm not sure I approve your Hollywood here. Thank you very much for this submission. The good stuff, well, mad skills, as I already pointed out. Pretty freaking crazy, okay? Double strokes, push-pull, especially that push-pull on the left hand, like, blew me away. What the hell was that? That was crazy insane, okay? So you got great technique, honestly, from what I could see. This was very, very impressive. Also, like, the rolls as well. Some of the sound of the toms was also, like, super very deep and brutal, and so you get an award. I'm not sure what for, but like just for overall good impression. You know, I was blown away in the beginning. It was like, who is this freak? It was awesome. I loved it. Okay, the bad stuff is well, mostly the video production. You know, like the camera. The camera movement still alright. Some of the camera cuts weird. The coloring and the effects and transitions. I'm gonna say that, you know, it's a matter of taste, obviously, you know, and some people might say that this is the best and most impressive thing that they've seen, but they're like overall, let's say, aesthetics standards, I would say. Doesn't seem to me like this overall looked very professional or pleasing to the eye. I know that this is very harsh and brutal, that I'm just criticizing your video production like this, you know, but you have all your stuff is okay, you know, all your shit is together, but I would definitely think and work on the video production, okay, because you have crazy skills, and I think they're worth showing to the world with better video production. Nevertheless, thank you very much, and well done, as the cows would say. We continue. Okay, boys and girls, this is submission
Number 7
from Mr. Okay, what is this? This is Sabinian. Okay, so it's like Sabian, but in a person. So it's a person who is impersonating Sabian. But guess what? He's using Zildjian. What's going on here? Okay. Slayer War Ensemble. Okay, his name is Moonstone. That's even cooler. Hello everyone, today I'm back with another drum cover, War Ensemble, legendary thrash metal Slayer, blah blah blah. Okay, very good. Dave Lombardo is one of those drummers who stands out of the... Yeah, Dave Lombardo is awesome. That's true. Camera sound. Oh yeah, the left hand is pounding that snare drum like crazy. Double bass. Holy crap, look at the left hand. He's destroying that snare. Okay, very good. He's the hard-working skank beat guy. Look how weird it looks. Like the molar on the right hand and the left hand on the snare, it's not like this, but it's like this. Like this. I don't think I've ever seen anybody synchronizing the molar in this kind of inverted way between the two hands. Wow. It's like, you know, the classic molar is usually like the accent, tap, accent, tap. It seems like he's doing it the other way around, like tap, accent, and that's why it doesn't match the snare. Yes, the snare hits when the right hand goes up. This is crazy. Why? Very unusual. How many people I can kill? Oh yeah, awesome. Super aggressive, chaotic, but more or less on point. I think, like that. Weird. Unusual and cool. I bet if I hiccup there. But this is all one crazy take. This you can tell. Yes. Camera, sound, one take. Man, the snare, you're just relentless on that snare. Thank you kindly for this submission. The good stuff. Insane power on that snare drum. Holy crap. You were really in for the kill there. Okay, very nice. Well done. Also some of the drum parts, the drum rolls, and overall, like, it's kind of okay. All of that was there on point, more or less. Relatively tight, relatively sloppy here and there. Fine, in my opinion. Aggression, energy, it was all right. Okay, that was cool. The bad stuff, well, obviously the first thing is the production, the video and the audio. Make sure that you try to improve that if you can in the future, so better sound, better video. Regarding the technique, you know, I'm not gonna talk and criticize anymore or even mention the weird reversed molar that you did. In my opinion, I don't think it's like a bad or good thing. Like, it's just unusual, and it was awesome. I love to see unusual stuff. But the stuff that I want to criticize, maybe like the overall timing and tightness and metronome. So from what I recall and what I understand, this song was never really recorded to a metronome, and it's always tough to play to a song without a click because you have to try to catch the guitar player, catch the drums, and it's all like going up and down, up and down. What I would definitely highly recommend you to create some kind of a click track to a song that even was not recorded to a click. Okay, so try to match the click hits, even if the tempo is changing, match the tempo track to the song and try to play to a click. It's a much better guidance. Okay, so when you're playing to a click, even if the tempo is going up and down, it's so much easier to follow and be on time with that, and it's tighter rather than listen. It's just because like a matter of like frequencies and the fact that you hear the metronome clicking. So that's my advice, you know, obviously. So that's it. Overall, very cool. Thank you very much. We move on. Okay, boys and girls, this is submission number 8 from Mr. Joseph Bentley. I think I got that one right. So this is an Instagram video, which we didn't have for a while. Very good. Double strokes with axis. Pay attention how weird the angle at which the beater is touching is a little bit sooner, a little bit like before 90 degrees. And I love how his little toe here is hanging off the footboard. This is cool. Yes, hammer blast. Powerful. Super precise. Good rolls. Okay, good kick patterns. You hear a little bit of mismatch with the original audio. I always approve skank beats with an open-handed secondary hi-hat. Now this is super light and high school. And this is angry high school. Oh yeah, tough slow triplets with 2 feet. I would go with 1 foot. This is also all super one take. Also doesn't seem to be super duper quantized, so I'm gonna assume that, you know, it was almost non-edited at all. And the kick drum kind of fires more or less nicely, precisely. Yes. Thank you very much for this submission. So the good stuff. Yeah, good double bass technique, good rolls, good powerful snare hits. Overall, the drum kit sounded kind of nice, you know, like good samples. But still, E-drums are E-drums. They're always going to be inferior to acoustic drums, which I'm gonna talk about in the bad stuff. Yes, well, obviously, acoustic kit, you know, over electric kit. Like, I understand. Like, of course, it's obviously more practical to do electric kit in terms of when you're recording at home and neighbors and whatnot. What I want to say is that, in my opinion, you have good technique to sound good on acoustic drums. Okay, so like there are a lot of cheaters, a lot of people who can pull off insane, crazy, impressive stuff on e-drums, and obviously struggle a lot on acoustic drums because they feel very, very different. I don't think you're gonna struggle that much, especially with this kind of drumming with this song, because it was cool. My opinion, it was good. So the video production, of course, more cameras, fancier cameras. Yeah, I understand it's an Instagram video, but still, you know, something to invest in the future, because your technique is good, in my opinion. Like, there's not much super duper sloppiness or mistakes or things that I would work on. Overall good. Yes, a bit more swing, a bit more energy, a bit more anger, a bit more body movement, and that would be also cool, because overall it was good, but it can always be better. Thank you very much. Let's continue. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is submission
Number 9.
from Mr. Rik Lamers, or Lamers, one of those. I hope it's not lame. So this is Silosis After Lifeless Years drum cover. After lifeless years, we can all say we can live after 2 lifeless years after the pandemic. Very good. Yes, yeah, you know, it's a good one. It's a good one. Mino. Good sounding drums. Nice, fancy studio. Yes, practice room studio. Wow, the drums sound cool. I love the sound of the drums. The camera is a bit blurry, or is that just me? Swivel and trick pedals. Nice, nice, nice. Great swivel. Yes, I just had to move up because I want you to see the foot cam. Tuka, tuka, tuka. A bit stiff-ish, not too much. The snare sounds cool on the rolls. On the skank beat, somehow a little bit dry. The toms sound beautiful. Yes, good energy, good power. Good swivel, not perfectly precise, not quantized, but very precise, very good. But this is good. This is very nice swivel. Very good, super powerful. Yeah, the camera work a bit weird. It's always a shame when the drummer is doing his best and the camera guy maybe is not doing his best. I criticize camera people a lot. The cameraman is a bit drunk. That was a questionable drum roll, but nevertheless, the sound of the drums is so cool. You know, this is... Guys, please take notes. When your drum kit sounds amazing, you can be more sloppy and make more mistakes, and it's not gonna matter. Because the sound is so pleasing to the ear that you're gonna be forgiven. Yeah, the tugadoo, if that was 2/2, it was not a good one. And it still sounded good. A bit more life in those eyes, please. I understand this is a lifeless drum cover, but the drumming is good, you know, so. Yeah, he's like, hell yes. He's impressed by his own precision. Alright, thanks once again. The good stuff. The sound. That's why you're getting the award for the sound. Great swivel. The swivel, I loved your swivel. And great overall power and aggression. You were swinging your arms a lot and you were playing the slow and heavy stuff hard, okay? This was super cool. And the fast stuff was also still there, especially the rolls, everything, the tom rolls, and not the 2/2s, but just the regular linear 4 strokes per tom. That sounded very, 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 very good. Okay.
Well done.
The bad stuff, nothing to criticize here about the drumming too much. Mostly the camera stuff. The camera work itself, too much booze in the camera work. And also like the coloring, the weird tilt and the foot cam. It's like all of that looked very cheap, like you just filmed it and just put it online, you know, like there is some magic that you can do with like color correction, color grading, and I do encourage you to give it a shot and think about it, because trust me, it's gonna make a big difference. Okay, so I'm not saying these things just to say it, but it's cool and it's important, and trust me, you're gonna look and sound 10 times already better than you already do, although you do sound cool. That's all I wanted to say, so thank you very much. Let's move on. Okay, boys and girls, this is the final submission for today, submission number 10 from Mr. Mario. It's a Mario, yes, all the Mario jokes. This is the newly added submission that we got instead of Mr. Ryabchenko. So thank you, Mario, for jumping in and substituting one of our lost drummers. So this is Sunborn Grinder official drum playthrough. Okay, nothing is snapped to the grid. Just did a little sample layering. The kick drum was recorded with a microphone, but afterwards I transformed it to MIDI notes that took a sample from my kick drum that I made, because the fast kick parts are most of the time not powerful enough. Of course, it's understandable. Okay, mistake. A lot of explanations. I'm gonna be the judge for this. He's powerfully snapping on that snare. Oh, check it out. We've got dumbbells holding the snare, otherwise the snare would trip and fall over. Very powerful hits on the toms. Yes, powerful. Good. Oh, it's like rim shots probably, or something like, I don't know. But both the snare and the tom sound cool. It's got even room mics. Yeah, he's whacking. Overall nice and super powerful and precise. It's a it's a playthrough. I assume the drums that we hear are the only ones that there's no additional drum track in the background, so it seems always tighter when you don't have to fight the original drummer. Oh, super fast camera switches. I really like the guitar riffs. Super cool. Cool. And ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to this thing. The white thing there is cotton, I assume, inside the tom to dampen it a little bit so that it's not shortened the sustain. Cool life hack. There are slight inconsistencies in his like overall bass drum patterns, but it's not the end of the world. It's like, okay, like let's consider this as a live gig performance. Ah, that's the fast kicks. Oh, beautiful bomb blast with fingers on the right hand. I wish we had more of that. Sounded great. Thank you kindly for this submission. The good stuff. Groovy, powerful, a lot of anger, great sounding drums, especially the toms, but overall the snare as well. You know what? I'm generous today. I'm gonna give you a award for great sounding drums, because this was super cool in my opinion. Yes. Also the bass drum and everything was cool. Yes, you know your stuff, especially like the rim shots and the snare. All of that was yes. I don't. There's all of that was yes. That's all I have to say. Oh, I'm sweating a little bit. The bad stuff, not that much to criticize, just the video work. Okay, so better cameras, better lights, more cameras is like four cameras is more than you need for sure. You can add maybe one more camera and that's it, not more. And like coloring and better lights and overall, because it's dark and whatnot. All the fancy stuff, the Hollywood stuff that you see people posting and using, you know, like trust me, it's important. Overall, your drumming is great in my opinion, so I love the sound, so that's it. And
Well done.
Well done. that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We are wrapping up batch number 24. Thank you very much to everybody who has participated this time. Next time, we are gonna continue with batch number 25. And as you can see, Mr. Rishabh Siva is, let's say, rescheduled for now, but it's gonna depend on him if he's gonna contact me and replace the link. If not, we're gonna put a new person down there after the last submission, okay? So, to anybody who hasn't participated yet in these series and would like to participate, please make sure that you watch the video on rules, how to submit your video, to get familiar with the rules before sending me your stuff and avoid any confusion and slow down the process. Additionally, anybody and everybody who feels generous and supportive enough, you can always become my patron or YouTube channel member. Your financial and moral support is, of course, welcome and appreciated during these dark and uncertain times, and any help is okay to have. Thank you very much. That's all I wanted to say. Guys, let me know once again what you think about the fancy Hollywood green screen and any suggestions, anything appropriate or inappropriate you want me to put in the background, for example, like this. And that's all I have to say for now. Thanks again. Till we meet next time. Take care, stay healthy. Cheers. Eugene out. Impressed by this precision? Me too. This is all achievable thanks to the Foot Blaster triggers. Make sure that you head to footblaster.com and use the code Eugene in order to get a discount for your next Foot Blaster trigger purchase. Ooh, God slowly dismembered. Hell yes. Like he should be. This actually sounds very live now because it's sloppy, you know, so I can like...